Hi, I'm Ife Dogu. I'm here with the Clinic Diaries today. I am a lawyer, an influencer / content creator, YouTuber, and an entrepreneur. And today I am hoping to really draw from the knowledge of all the medics in the room, hear some concrete facts and stats, hear all sorts of things that I never knew before, and to just learn more about the medical reasons behind the different things we'll be talking about today.
Hi, I'm Nate. I work in tech, and for today I'm just hoping to get some insight on how other women like me who I interact with view health and manage their bodies and systems and things like that.
Hi, I'm Benny. I work in marketing, and I'm just super excited to hear everyone else's viewpoints on health and what we go through. So, yeah.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I am an MBA student, and today I hope to learn how much all of us women have in common when it comes to our health.
Hi, I'm Tolu. I'm a paediatric doctor trainee, and today I'm hoping that other women's experiences in the NHS is better than mine.
Hi, I'm Yar. I'm a hospital doctor, and today I want to get other women's thoughts on their health and what priorities they have for themselves.
My name's Aquia. I'm a TV producer, and I'm hoping to just share, learn, talk, catch up, and find out some facts about women's health and all that kind of stuff.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn. I work in marketing, and I hope to learn more about women's health today.
Hi, I'm Felicia. I'm a GP, and today I'm really looking forward to having some real discussions about women's health with some real women outside of the consulting room. Women's health is a topic that resonates with me a lot because I'm a woman and I'm a health professional, so it'll be interesting to see what we talk about.
Welcome to the Clinic Diaries with me, Dr. Danso. Today we're going to talk about fertility, in particular the pressure to conceive. So guys, as 30-something-year-olds...
Sorry, what? Legit, what? 30-something?
I'm 22. Okay, I was told I look 23. Okay. Yeah.
Approaching birth age.
Past birth age, I don't know what you're talking about approaching.
As women who are getting married or in relationships, nearly finding one. Do you feel that there's pressure?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so who said yes? Hands up.
Not
But not from parents.
Yeah, not from parents.
Okay.
My experience, I think there's a bit of a maybe culture clash. I do think from more my parents or more of that, just that kind of Nigerian culture society, there is definitely, you go to school, you get a degree, and then you get married and then have a baby. Those are the things your parents want you to tick off to kind of you say that we did all right, she's made it through. So I don't feel I have excessive pressure. It's not driving me crazy, but there is I'm going to say that it's happened. Also, because I've been in a long-term relationship, there's more of a thing of what are we waiting for? Why is this not happening yet? However, I would feel my social and personal life is a bit more free, and it's not an issue in other circles, and I'm still enjoying.
I just don't want to perpetuate the stereotype that most women are hyper dramatic and whatever. Well, a lot of women are chill, a lot of women are not, but society puts a lot of pressure on us to act a certain way, think we are supposed to be doing certain things. We're not just sitting here freaking out. Women are we're doing our thing. There's a bunch of doctors and lawyers in the room, we're doing our thing.
For sure. And that's I don't feel in my personal social life I care that much.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously it's something I want to do, but I don't feel like I'm sitting there as a woman
No, I don't know what you said. Probably what you said. Did you say yes or no?
Said yes.
What? With the same I understand, I'm not going to answer. Anyway. But what do you think there's pressure? What do you mean? Yeah.
So yes, I do feel there's pressure. I don't think actually there is actually much pressure from outside. Or I'm Ghanaian, I'm not Nigerian, but
steady on. Thanks for letting me know. Do you have a problem with
But I definitely don't feel that pressure from my mum or from I don't feel that family pressure.
They're focusing on me, honey.
Also, the rappers that haven't done their thing.
You're the baby.
I don't feel that pressure from the family. I don't actually feel that pressure from
friends or social, but I do feel pressure on myself. So I'm not talking about, you know, it's not okay to be single, but sometimes if you want that and you don't have that, I think you put pressure on yourself. I know that I want a family. I know that I've been single for a very long time. And
not anymore. At home with y'all.
I thought I missed something.
I know. What? So when I think about that, I do want that. I mean, like, how to go about doing that, I don't really know. I don't think I've even told you this, but I've been looking at. No, you can tell me that. The idea of even like having a family without a husband or partner. There's a beauty documentary. There's a beauty documentary called Pregnant and Platonic. And I was like, this sounds like me. Someone who wants a family, who hasn't got a partner. And I was like, should I be thinking about this? Like, I'm 30 now, like I'm still getting ready.
29. Oh, you're so young.
I feel better. I'm 29. My cycle's still regular. I don't want to be waiting till they're irregular to start having problems. I should be thinking about this.
We'll come on to that. You've got time, but we'll come on to that. Josh, what are you going to say?
Yeah, I think it's quite similar. It's the culture. You know, you've got aunties, uncles, apart from your parents. Oh, you finish uni, you're working.
Now what?
Yeah. What are you doing? So yeah, I think I feel that pressure, but then I just think you have to try and not let it get to you.
Yeah.
But then again, you're thinking, okay, there's another year, I'm going to be 30 something, and you know, nothing's happening. So, and I think it's harder when you're single. If you're in a relationship, you can almost just say, okay, right, let's start a family. But if you're single, you now need to find a guy. And I know also it's not that easy just to start a family sometimes, you know, there's issues. But you now need to find a guy, make sure it's the right one, get to know each other, to actually confirm that you're official. Right. No.
I share that. Ife, as the only married woman here, like, are you getting more pressure?
To start a family?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. So, because I got married young, we said to our parents straight away, give us 5 years, don't talk to us about kids and starting a family. We just want to enjoy it being the two of us. And it's almost been 5 years. So we're starting to get a lot of pressure from family, even from people that have just known us, because they're like, it's been 5 years, what are you waiting for? It's so wild for people in Nigeria to have been married for 5 years with no kids, because you've got this huge network of help.
The other thing I want to say is, when people are asking questions, you don't actually know. People could be trying for 2-3 years, and you're constantly asking them, like, so what's going on? And you could be going on IVF, you could have just been told that you don't know. Like, you don't know people's situations. So I think it's a very sensitive subject. And I have definitely been like, oh my god, you're around a year, when's the baby coming? I've definitely done that to some of my friends.
And that was the case with one of my partner that I shared an office with in my old job, and we actually got married at the same time, even though she was a good decade plus older than me. And then afterwards, we were both getting the questions about babies, and she had actually been trying, and in the end, she went down the IVF route, and she did have one, but it was a completely, it made it so awkward, because for me, I was like, no, I'm too selfish, I don't want one. Whereas she would get a bit embarrassed when she was getting asked that question, because actually she was a lot older and was really trying.
Maybe.
Yeah, no pressure. So basically, growing up, I don't think my mum ever really put like a big emphasis on, okay, you have to, when you finish uni, this is what you have to do, kind of thing. The priority was get an education and make sure you excel. That's the bottom line. So I remember I was about 25 or so. No, I was younger than that. I think we just finished uni, and my mum sat my friend and I down, and she was literally like, okay, you know what, I hear girls saying, I'm to be married by this age, I'm gonna do this by that age, I'm gonna start a family. And she's like, listen, the things that you're talking about, they're not a joke. And every day is very different, and it's a lifelong commitment. So having that child, having that husband, you have to actively choose to be there every day. So it's not a decision that you take lightly or just say very flippantly. So that stayed with me, and to be fair, it wasn't until like maybe a year ago that she was like, maybe I think that you would be ready to settle down. And to be fair, like, she doesn't pressure me. So when friends are like, oh, May, you're still doing that. You think you're... Listen, yeah, I am going to ride this train. Listen, no, but I'm like, my thing is, if my mum isn't pressuring me, and that's like the focal point of I don't like what anyone says is nonsense.
But what if your mum is pressuring you?
Oh, she's not. She wouldn't.
I'm asking how that
No, I'll be like, wait, no, you asked for this, so I'm going to fulfill this career that I said that I should have for real. So when people are like, hi, Nate, but you should find, I'm like, listen, it's not the focus. If it happens along the way, cool. Yeah. But I was never raised that, okay, this is, if you have this, then you're somebody. Yeah. I'm somebody without that. And I just, so when people are talking, I'm like, listen, if you're not going to pay these bills, pay my nanny, send my kids to private school, do all of that, because there's a way I want my kids to be raised. And if you're not going to do that and put the money in my bank account and make it happen for me in the way that I would like, then I suggest you just
you're a non-factor.
Listen, all the way. So that's just the way I see it.
So like the others, my parents definitely aren't pressuring me. The closest I would say in terms of immediate, my grandmother. So when I graduated, I remember the day of my graduation, I spoke to her on the phone. She's like, well done, graduated, you got your degree. And then she spent 20 minutes praying about my husband. This was 6 years ago. And that's like the most like... And that's like the most family pressure that I've gotten. And then I probably have like extended family, like aunts and uncles that will be like, oh, you know, every year we come Christmas. Yeah. Where is your husband or boyfriend? Or, and I'm like, no. So my parents are great though. My parents are like, whatever, just find the right one and then like have kids.
Can I just ask?
We've all mentioned stuff about, you know, other people, not social media. We don't mention that at all. We mentioned about friends, family. Do you ever feel pressure on your own self?
Hell no.
I mean, I think it's probably because of like the profession that we're in. No, like the profession that we're in. Like I'm very, 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 very aware of my body clock. However, I think that like times have changed. Things are a little bit, we're more medically advanced than we were before. So it's not, and also people are living longer and much longer, and things are just very different. The average age that people are having kids now versus, you know, many generations ago is different. So I don't want to put pressure on myself because of that, but it doesn't mean that I'm not aware of it. I'm definitely aware. I hear it.
I'm just still, I've never felt the pressure. Yeah. And I'm kind of a bit petrified of marriage, to be fair. So I've never put that pressure on myself. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm not.
I have it because, first of all, I never thought of it before, and I think having a partner that you wanna, like, I never had a partner that I was like, oh, I want that to be that, you know? Now I'm like, no, I do. So now I do it, and I'm like, oh, like, sorry, what if I can't, you know, what if I haven't treated my body like a temple all the time, and I'm just somewhat worried that, like, I've just ruined it, like it's a hostile work environment. So I get nervous because I really want to raise a child with this man, and I don't know if I can. And then I'm also aware of the fact that I'm about to turn 31, and my mom had me when she was 31, and she was married when she was 21, and I was like the final child that she had, and so it's just a different, like, my partner said to me, I'm in school and I'm not graduating for a year, and he said, like, so have you thought about kind of what the schedule is, like what's the plan, you know, you'll be 32 when you're done with school, like, I was like, well, no, actually, I hadn't thought of it, because my whole life I've thought about my ambitions, like what we were talking about, like what is my life going to be, and I didn't really stop to think, like, yeah, we have that body clock. Like, I see women, like, a lot of my friends are having babies, but then I have, like, my sister-in-law who had my niece when she was 38 or 39 or something. So it's like, our bodies were built for this, but at the same time, I think there's this constant pressure that, like, your body is inadequate, or, like, you've done something to ruin it. And so I do, and I've been on birth control for a million years, so I mean, sorry, but I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but I'm gonna regulate my period.
But it just goes to show that in this day and age, I think it's very worrying when you have like, I don't know, like you have acquaintances and people come up to you. I'm like 20 something and they're telling me I don't know, like I'm young.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm going to give you some actual facts in a moment.
Yeah.
But it's also,
a lot of facts.
Did you start?
Yeah, no, I don't have any pressure. I think people are more concerned about my body and what I'm doing in my life than they are me having children. I have a personal worry about having children because I've had issues with my womb. And I think ever since that happened, that put pressure on me because I'm so far behind. I'm not married, not seeing anyone.
Not far behind.
I mean, not far behind, but in terms of I am actually.
In terms of what we've been taught we're supposed to be doing at the time in our lives.
Yeah, timing isn't.
It's not. Yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm not I need to have a baby now. My mum had my brother when she was 40. She had me when I was 35, and my sister when she was 33.
See?
But she was with my dad since she was 25. I think my whole issue is finding that person that I want to have a child with, and that's my worry. I'm just that's not happened, and I can't see it happening. But in terms of being pregnant right now, if that happened, first of all, my womb's healing because I can't get pregnant for another 12 months. But if that did happen, I'd be terrified. And I'm 31 years old, and I'm fully capable, and I'm loving my job, and I'm loving my life. But I'm just I'm in nowhere. I don't think anyone's ever ready
I'm going to just share some facts with you. If you've watched my fertility video, you actually know all these facts already. So, 80% of couples who are trying, and trying means having sex every 2 to 3 days.
Oh wow.
Will
Yeah.
So every 2 to 3 days. So 80% of couples who are trying, having regular sex every 2 to 3 days, will fall pregnant, provided the woman is under the age of 35. Thank you, 35. Straight out of here. Under the age of 35, within 1 year. Within 1 year. So it's 80%. Thanks so much. That figure increases to 90% in the second year. So we're all under the age of 35. We're good.
Right. I think it's important to mention, because we should be open and honest about all the facts, that yes, those figures are definitely more concentrated on people under 35. So I think the fertility rate, so that's sort of how likely you are to get pregnant. If you say at the age of 20, it's that's at the highest it can be. And it stays quite high until about 30. By 35, you're dropping down to by about 25%, decreasing fertility rates. By 40, you drop down about 75% fertility rate. So it just becomes that sort of 30 to 40, the difficulty in getting pregnant, the length of time it takes to get pregnant starts going up kind of exponentially. It's a big change from 35. So just to put it out there.
And that is specific for women. I don't know for men.
It's not for men. For men, it drops. Up until sort of the age of 60, the fertility rate changes
So
massively.
naturally, the pressures are completely different.
20%, and about women it takes up to 80%.
And I guess because you mentioned the ages that fertility drops, if you were thinking about going the IVF route or ICSI route, other means, if you want to do it under the NHS, there are pressures. You have to be within a certain age limit. It varies from borough to borough in order to be eligible. So yes, the figures are good, but it might not still happen. And so you have to still keep that in mind because it's expensive.
Stop saving.
The issue of
it's not that expensive.
I don't know
freezing
how
your eggs. It's
what
not that
successful
expensive.
that is.
Freeze your eggs, but you don't want to freeze old eggs.
No, so that's why
Exactly.
that's why you freeze them before they get old.
Freeze them now.
Yeah.
Well, you're just
Freeze them now.
The only problem with freezing eggs is you do kind of go through the whole thing of IVF, which is all the hormones stuff to stimulate the eggs.
And also increase chance of multiple pregnancy.
Yeah. Okay, it's fine. I'm a twin. It's fine.
No, but like 4. That has a page of its own.
Yeah. You also mentioned about the actual medical risks to the unborn child as you get older. The stats that you gave us were
Well, with age, there are actually lots more medical risks, both to the mother and the child, during the pregnancy. So, I think what's called a geriatric mother? Unofficially, that's not what it's called. But
above 35.
Above 35 is still considered old because the medical risks associated with pregnancy to both mother and child are quite a lot. Same with
same way your fertility rate decreases, everything starts to get more complicated. In particular, the big things that people worry about are chromosomal abnormalities, so disabilities like Down syndrome that are sort of congenital, lifelong developmental issues.
Which
at the age of 20, you've got about 1 in 1,500 chance. That increases to about 1 in 270 chance when you're 40, and sort of 1 in 50 chance over 45. So again, you're good, and then these complications seem to rise really quickly over sort of 35.
Yeah. And
particularly over 40.
And with that said, if you are an older mother, there are options available where you can have testing done to know whether you are.
Well, everyone actually should be offered.
Yeah. So there are different types of tests. There are screening tests that everyone's eligible for, but if you are slightly more high risk, you're offered slightly more testing.
But that's already when you're pregnant.
Yes. Yeah. You can only see things when you're pregnant. So.
That's food for thought. So, how do you guys feel about those figures?
Right during pregnancy.
Okay. I hope you guys like that. For more information, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter at Fertility Diaries.